Hi everybody, Nancy here. Today I'm going to talk about creating home base for all those different monthly planners. You know, for those of us who have not found our planner base yet, y'all know I mentioned in a lot of videos that I create new planners constantly, and I can't get one that is like, oh my gosh, this is it. I'm there. I'm in my happy place, and you know, I know there's lots of people out there, because I've seen them, that keep buying planners in hope that they'll one day find the right one. Well, what I have decided to show you guys is a way to put it all together so that you can link to each month. We're going to say that at least go a whole month with a single planner. At least 1 month at a time. But okay, and please understand that there are people out there that do this on a regular basis. Barbara Strong every month creates a single month planner, and I know she's got it linked some kind of way, but I've never seen how she does it. So this is just me sitting here all by myself figuring out a way to how do I link it up. And I'm sure that there are better ways. And please, if you have come up with the answer, I would love to know. You know, I'm sitting here by myself and I don't have input anywhere if y'all don't share with me. So I know, poor me, right? But it causes me to have to be more creative for sure. But I'm going to show you guys what I came up with tonight. And if it works for you, great. If it doesn't, then just ignore all this. But I'm just gonna show you that. All right. Right now, this is the actual document that I've created to be my home book. All right. If I go to the next page, see, I've got the year planned out. Now it's going from June to May. And each tab, I've created 12 months. And each tab goes to, if I click on December, it's going to take me to the December calendar. However, already June, I've shown y'all what I'm going to do in June. So if I click on the June tab, I have linked it to go to the document that I'm going to be using this month. See, and it works. I can do this. Now, in order to get back to the original document, I've given myself this cutesy little icon, Home Sweet Home, over on the left. It's my Bitmoji. And I just searched for home on my Bitmoji, and there was that little thing, and I thought that was cute. So I created a link back to, see if I click on her, I have to give it a second. It takes me back to my home base. And let me show you how I've shown you this before, but I keep saying that. I keep saying I've shown you this before because I assume that you guys have watched all my videos, and which is stupid because I can see how many people have seen it. And you know, y'all are not all watching all my videos. So I apologize for always saying that. I want y'all to be aware that I know I've said it before, but I'm going to have to say it again every time. All right. So the way I get back to this is I go up to the Z and see the UUID is the link that I need. So I copy the link to the pasteboard. Then in order to create the little girl, well, I'll go ahead and show you what I did. I do the A and change to the Bitmoji, searched for, and obviously y'all do what you want to. This is what I did, and you can do whatever you want. Home, and just do search and see that that one So now I've got that copied, and I can just paste it onto the screen paste. And now I'm going to add a link behind her. Now Ed has added a plus link, and I always forget to use it. I've got it up on my top toolbar. It's this one. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth thing right there. It's on the selection tools, add a link. If you select on that, then I could just right here do from pasteboard. Oh no, what did I do with the link? Maybe it disappeared when I added my little girl. So I have to go back to the tool. No, to the I. No, to the Z. Good grief. Copy link to pasteboard. Now I'd go back to the plus link, which is the fourth icon on the top, and do from pasteboard. Yeah, that's what was the problem. And do create. Now that has created, see this little square here that I'm moving around? And I'm going to delete that and put it. Now I could get rid of the square behind it. I'll do that just so you can see that I'm doing it. So I'm going to the shape button over on the left, go to border, turn it off, okay. And when you create a link, the add a link function that he added recently, it's just creating a shape that is linked when you do it. See, now you can't see that the polygon, the shape there, but it is behind her. So if I click on, if I clicked on it, it's going to bring me back to this page. So that's not going to show you anything. Let me tap over on the C. Did you see the little red square underneath her? So that shows that there is a link there. All right. Now, once you have created that, you want to go ahead and save it as a symbol. Add symbol, create, let's see, create new symbol there on the selection menu. And if I go to my symbols, see it's just created it. I already had one, but I wanted to show you that one. So now it doesn't matter how many documents I link to, I can put that icon on it. So let me just give you an example. If I go to July, whoops. That's the problem with that. All right, I'm going to click on July. It is a little bit slower. And this is my July calendar. I've changed the link to this July calendar. All right. And I added her to the top corner. So every time I change my link to a different document, I need to remember to just go to my symbols and drop her into the corner, or whatever you use to go back home. All right. So I'm going to click on her and go back to the original document. It'll take me back to the yearly page. Close that up. Okay, so now I'm back here. Now if I clicked on October, it's going to take me to the monthly page in this current document because I haven't changed the link yet. And the way all I would do when I was ready to do the link is if I go to the tabs and I unlock the tabs and make it current, then I can do done. And I'm going to show you that on if I select July, very careful, whoops. Let me go back, unlink. All right, it's back. See, I'm so consistently wrong. Okay, let me just tell y'all something. When I worked for AT&T ages ago, I was a human factors engineer, and to learn that job, what that is it's learning how people interact with equipment, or like tables. You know, how tall does a table need to be to fit a person under it, or airplane seats. But in my case, it was how people interact with computers. And so I had to design screens and do stuff like that. Well, the teacher told us, there were two things that I remember. He told us, one, that we were going to have to get glasses when we turned 40 or in our 40s. And I refused to accept that. Well, he was right. And the other thing he told us was that if once you make a mistake, you will make that mistake over and over and over again. And he is so right. It's like he put a curse on us. I refuse to accept that. Don't accept that. But that's what I keep doing. I see when I've got the 4 little arrows, if I click on July, it's going to take me to the July document. So I have to do the select tool, Nancy. And now I can tap on July and change that link. See, if I go over to the shape button over on the left, my July is selected. All that is a shape, and it is already linked to the July document. See, it's up here, web, and that is the July document that I got that UUID for. Okay. Now, if I click on the August one, let me tap off. Click on the August one. No, I just created something. Delete that. Come on. Go away. All right. I've got the shape selected. I go to the shape button and see where it's going to link. It is currently linked to so you can see an actual image. That's another thing. Whenever you're linking to a document outside of the current document, you're not going to have a preview of it. You're only going to have the UUI. You have to do the web, but not the page. And see, this is taking us to a page in this current document. That's why it looks different. So I have already fixed June and July in my home document, which is this. And but I haven't done the rest of the months. So if I click all the other months, they're going to take me to the monthly pages. But the whole point of this is for me to show you how I created this document. Let me lock up tabs again so that it will do what it's supposed to do. All right, now I'm going out to the documents level, and I will show you how to create this home document. I click on plus, click on create document, click on custom, and the preview is showing you the last thing I created, which was this document, all right, or which was my home document. Again, if you saw my last video, you know that you go down to page type and you can make it look like anything. Honestly, pick anything. I just happen to have chosen a book. Now, ideally, it would be great if, all of them, if you chose one that looks exactly like the last month, that's great. But the problem with the people that have anxiety is that we keep doing different ones. So the odds of it looking exactly the same every month is like none. So just pick one that you really like to be your home page, okay? So I chose that one. I'm going to do cancel. I'm just going to go with that one for now. Then I'm going to go to Configure Planner. And I went ahead and did 12 months so I can get 12 tabs over on the right. I started it in June, and there's 12 months. I go over to sections, and I told it that I want to have a year, the yearly. See, I've got the year toggled on, and I also have, I'm going to turn off use page layout symbol. And the reason I had that, I might as well leave it on, is so that it kind of puts things where they're supposed to be. If you've watched Ed's video on creating symbols in order to create layouts, he has made it so simple to make things go where they need to go, that you need to watch that video if you haven't seen it yet. And then again, I have months checked. You can tell what I've got already selected. Underneath the preview, you can see the year and the month. So I know that those two things have, so if I went down here to weeks and say I want to also include weeks, if I toggle that on, see it added a week underneath the preview. So I don't want to do that, so I'm going to turn it back off. Now I've just got year and month. All it's going to create is the year and the month layout. And so if I go back to custom and do create, it's going to open up now. And it's just created. This is what I'm going to call my home page. Right now, all these tabs work and go to the page that is currently in this document. But again, every month that I do something different, I'm going to change the tab to go to the document that is different. All right. And I need to be sure and give me a go back page. You know, if you were going to come right back, all you have to do is undo link. That's a piece of cake, but that's not what you're going to do. If you're spending your time in the month of July, you're going to, you know, go to a bunch of different pages, so that's not going to work. Okay, so now we've got this created, and again, I showed you already how I would just change the link to go to where I want it to go. Now I'm going to close that because that's not my current one. It's just the one that, but see, it comes in with all the different, what are those things called? What do you call those? Events. They were highlighted, if you noticed. Now see, it automatically opened up my July because it's on the top as my thing. But I think, well, heck, I should have just clicked my home. But see, here you go. You can see the events are showing up here. Now, obviously, none of these links here are going to work because, you know, if you create a document from start to finish, you're going to be able to click on Sunday the 3rd, and it's going to take you to Sunday the 3rd or that week. But I don't have anything to go to, so this is not going to link to anything. Your October month is not going to link to anything. But you know, at least this way you have something. If I click on November, I have a calendar to look at until I change it. Then when the individuals, if I go to July, click on July. Now see, it does take a while for it to go between documents. That is a bad thing. But see, now it came to, well, it came to Wednesday the 7th. I'm not real sure. Let's see. But I did, I guess that was the last page I was on when I was flipping through the different pages. There is a monthly, I'm sorry, I'm going through all these things, and well, heck, I've got a link. I just had to click on the black thing, and that takes me to the July month. So my monthly calendar that I created just for the month, that is different than everything else, also has a monthly thing. So I can here click on the 18th and it'll take me to the 18th. All right. So, like I said, I can do the undo link. But now I can click on my home, sweet home, over on the left, and it will take me back to home page. Oh, mercy. I hope that was easy enough to follow. All right. Y'all have a good day here. Bye.